What do you got here? That pineapple is your best friend, huh? What a stupid storyline. I mean, it's a... If it's a pineapple or a princess or your best friend, who cares? Oh, and that floor transition was not an elevator. It was portal to portal. Okay, fair enough. Wow, that guy had my number. I think those things are on a global timer when they shoot, not so and so long after they hit you. Yes, okay, so there is a button down here that you have to press. Oops. Thankfully, you don't have to escape after pressing it. Yikes, that was stupid. That was massively stupid. Salvaged it. There's my checkpoint. Much easier to do that way. I got this one. Don't crush me. Fuck. Ah, whatever. Sets me back a little bit. Adds another death to the counter. Who cares? I'm also trying something different with OBS, where I have actually shrunk the... Well, I don't know what I was waiting for there. I've shrunk the screen capture, like, cropped it properly rather than just getting the whole screen. Because I figured out how to do that. Okay, that worked out way smoother than I thought it would. And the trick about jumping quick. Whoops. Well, that almost worked. Nope. And that one just ate my input. Or maybe I'm not actually pressing space properly. Yikes. No, we're gonna try Z. I seem to have better luck pressing Z, because then it's not trying to read two different, like, mechanical inputs on the space bar or anything. Z only has one button. Yes, I said it. Z, I'm Canadian. Well, now I'm just doing worse overall. Gotcha, just by the lip there. I'm one of the few squares that hopes you'll lose. I'm a jerk. I mean, I can't really fault you for that. None of these squares have to be... Yikes. I just kept holding. I was just hoping. That was not at all what I wanted to do. Screw going down the water. That one square up there is lighter colored. Do you see it? None of the other checkpoints were like that. Yeah, ow. Oh, I don't want you to break through. Yep. Ooh, now I've made my life worse. Crap, I didn't make that terrible situation for myself last time I was here. This might be a tricky checkpoint. Nope, everything's fine. Grab that checkpoint. The less that I break for this run through, like I said, I've got this sinking feeling that I'm going to be coming down this tower, which is not what I want. Okay, go down. You don't have to clear... That was just me screwing up constantly for no good reason. Also called what I do generally in life. Wait around to get shot. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't need to worry about this. Okay. Get you. And I went for the jump there rather than dropping down. Just kill me. Just... Or let me go back. I've already taken all of my goodwill that I had the first time round. Man, I was playing this game a lot better in my test play yesterday while I was procrastinating doing schoolwork. I think that's how Flash games operate in general. is where your peak performance is going to be when you're procrastinating. You can, it has something to do with your brain, like semi-focusing on other things. That nagging feeling that the sooner you finish the game, the more likely you can start something productive, or in reality actually just, you know, start the next unproductive thing. The fast jump won't work here, so we gotta actually zigzag. We got a wall jump. And new mechanic of these falling platforms. Or not falling platforms, the touch them and they move platforms, I guess you could say. Okay, now I'm gonna have to make this jump. Yes. Was this screen the difficult one I was stuck on in my test play? I don't think so. I think that was the next floor. And oh boy, some of these floors get tough. But I also noticed that they get tough and then they get a little bit yeeks. Ooh, slow down. Game does not like these moving platforms. I knew I wasn't gonna make that. It's a long way to go. But yeah, it spikes in difficulty in the middle of the tower. The early rooms were pretty easy, and as it was going, it was getting kind of easier and easier right near the end. So that's also what leads me to believe... Oh, and then I can just go down here? Okay, cool. That's also what leads me to believe that there's going to be a separate, like, surprise post-game challenge, or New Game Plus, or like actual second half. There's gonna be a world of ruin. That's what I'm trying to say. You didn't even register that I had stepped on you because you weren't done restarting. But yes, in the future, this Flash game spot that I have on my channel is going to be Itch.io games. Well, you're doing pretty well, but the hardest... I thought that said Dart. The hardest Dart has yet to come. I've got a bunch of Itch.io games that I've been... Where'd I... No, I was so close! I was so close to the next checkpoint! Bunch of Itch.io games that I have been curating. Oop. Oh, and that goes all the way down. Didn't notice that. Spoilers at some point here. I've kept myself completely spoiler free. I'm not looking into Grace Bruckner Presents The Frog Detective. That's going to be on here. I want to do Frog Detective so bad. You didn't move at all, which is surprising. And this guy also doesn't really move in any way that hinders me. I thought it would have to be like a race to get up here, but no. No, it just kind of goes diagonal like that and nothing to it. There's also probably some sadistic challenge where you have to beat this game in one life. That becomes a rage platformer, I'm certain. I would love to see a speedrun of this. Yeah, let's just not go up there and instead scoot through this hole. Nice level design! But I can't really complain, like, you know, it was there, it's a shortcut, you can do it. These things have been able to pass through walls, as you saw on the last screen, so I don't know why that was left in. Ow! That's gonna be tight. This is what I consider to be the hardest floor of the tower. I've spent a hot minute on this one. Okay, maybe if I... Ooh, that probably sounded terrible. Maybe if I chill lower? No, it goes all the way down. Do I rush it and try and beat it up? Yes. Yes, that is the case. Okay. Yep. I should not be alive right now. And yet here I am. Perfectly healthy. Everything's fine. Oh boy, a water level. In Mario Maker, I still have to make a decent water level. I have not been able to do that yet. Maybe make a vertical scrolling water level? I'm not sure. Well, no, the Link's crossbow training that I did. Nehul's crossbow training. I think I made as a water level, didn't I? Yeah, because it's got the fish going back and forth. Okay, so maybe I made one. I made one decent water level. Yeah. Yep. Okay, stay down here. Let that thing buzz by your head. Dumbass. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do that from the start, but who knows. Maybe I also remember this screen taking so long just because it is the water level of this, so everything feels slower. Let's see. Mechanical Maniac, years and years and years ago, turned me on to a guy who runs something called the Game Design Forum, I believe. And they do, or he does, it might just be one guy, reverse engineering of older video games, usually SNES games, although I think they also did a redesign, like they did a Kickstarter for all the different books they were going to do, and they also got the original Half-Life in there where they did a reverse design on some of the level design and specifically like the AI structure. But in the very first book that they put out, which I highly recommend, is the reverse design. No, this was not their first one. This was maybe their second or third, I want to say, was reverse design Super Mario World, which is how I've learned all of my game design for platforming knowledge. Let me take a sip here.